Blasting in as the 7th worst day on Earth. The Theia impact. About 4.5 billion years ago, our solar system was a battle zone. Giant boulders collided and coalesced to form planets. Infant Earth took hit after searing hit.
If we could somehow magically transport ourselves back in time to be on the early Earth, it'd be very interesting, I think, to watch one of these large impact events. The surface of the Earth itself was probably heated to a near molten state. The atmosphere would be very dusty, it would be very hot, so it'd be a very alien world to us, one that we actually couldn't survive on just standing like we are here today.
Pounded by incoming rocks, Earth slowly grew to nearly its present size, developing a solid crust, a thick mantle, an iron core, and a hot, stormy atmosphere. Some speculate that life may have taken a tenuous hold, but then, disaster. A neighboring planet named Theia had been edging into Earth's orbital path. The intrusion ended in the most disastrous way imaginable. A collision of worlds.
It was a very violent event. You can imagine something the mass of Mars, about 10% the mass of the Earth, whacking in from space and blowing all its material in. Whatever was on the Earth at that time was radically changed by this event.
When a Mars-sized object whacked into the Earth, that was a bad day on Earth. Had anything been there, it definitely wouldn't have survived.
It took hours for the full scope of the catastrophe to unfold. As the cores of the two planets melded, Earth's atmosphere was blasted into space. Its crust liquefied at over 2,000 degrees Fahrenheit. And vast portions of both Earth's and Theia's mantles were ejected into orbit.
It's not at all like what you see in the movies. You can sit down and have a cup of coffee, and it's still going on. These are, big objects take a long time to occur. So these aren't the normal flashes you think about of bullets hitting a wall.
The plume of ejected material created a vast orbital ring before coalescing into a new companion for the Earth. The newborn Moon.
That fully fledged planet merged with the Earth. The iron cores would have come together, and the silicate mantles were left on the Earth and also accreted into a disk that was orbiting the Earth. This disk, most of it came back and crashed back onto the Earth, but then a portion of it reformed and over time has been pushed out and has become the Moon.
It took about 150 million years for Earth to stabilize and its molten crust to re-harden. But although the Theia impact was a very bad day on Earth, it was a very good day for its ability to sustain life.
When the Moon formed, it stabilized Earth's axis of rotation. Otherwise, gravitational tugs from other planets would have caused it to chaotically vary, and that would have been bad for long-term climate stability.
Would we even have life as we know it if that impact had not taken place? Without a moon, you could really have a case where your tropics, within hundreds of thousands of years, could rotate and become the Arctic or the Antarctic, and you kill everything.
With the impact over, and the Moon now providing orbital stability, the stage seemed set for a quiet future. But that was not to be.
You form the planets, you form the Moon, everybody's happy, and all of a sudden, something terrible happens.
Earth was suddenly caught in the crossfire once again. Number 6